Hey guys, let's turn on the comments. So I got, hopefully that worked. I got a box. This lighting in here is just the worst. I haven't figured out how to work the lights. First of all, this sweatshirt, my sister gave me this sweatshirt. She works for Barnes and Noble, so she gets tons of Barnes and Noble's college. So she gets tons and tons of like sweatshirts and t-shirts and all this stuff. This is the most comfortable thing in the whole wide world, but I wore it when I got to the gym the other day, because it's still like kind of cold before you start sweating, obviously. You need to stay warm between the car and the gym. And my trainer was like, bro, that is a whole new meaning to oversized. Yes, it is, but I'm comfy. I didn't see who just hopped on. Hey guys. So Adam, the other day I went to the post office and hi Issa, hey Sarah, I'm so glad you guys are hopping on. Hey Lauren. To do a live, you guys, if you want to do a live on our hey Lisa, on our Invisible Shackles page, you have to submit a request. Sorry Lauren, I didn't get a chance to call you back, but I asked Kat to post the policy. The policy is, hey Kat, hey Francis, hey Amberly, hey Lisa, I think I said hi to Lisa, hey Kat again. You have to submit a request to Kat, hey Ray Love, to the info at Strong Prison Lives and Families inbox, because we need to know what your topic is. We had some experiences in the past. Most of our guidelines are because of issues that we've had in the past or experiences that we learned from. So we had an experience of people in the group going live just to kind of like chit chat. Some people were starting problems. Some people were just being the victim and kind of going against SPWF guidelines or what we stand for. So what you need to do is, if you want to go live, you have to submit that request to the inbox. And we'll get to it. So you have to have a topic though. You can't just riff. You can't just be sitting in your living room BSing on camera, because that's kind of taking up time from somebody who could be teaching a lesson. So, like we have Gigi come on with her makeup stuff. We have everybody, unless you're me, has to get approval to go live on a video. So if you want to, you're more than welcome to submit that to, I was going to answer questions from our video. Okay, cool. So just write that up, go to Invisible Shackles, write that up, and then somebody will get back to you. So anyway, so I was in the post office the other day, and where I pick up my P.O. box, my packages, and all of my SPWF stuff, that's where Adam sends my mail. And the lady's like, oh, she goes, I have a box for you. So she comes out and she's like, can barely carry it. And she's like, I don't know what this is. Hey, Jennifer. She goes, I don't know what this is. And I was like, I don't know what that is. I didn't order anything. I wasn't expecting anything. To be perfectly honest, I thought it was a condolence gift for one of our members who lost her husband. By the way, Monday, you guys, look out for a tearjerker of a video. It's a long one, but it's about somebody whose husband was dying in prison. He did wind up passing, but that video was recorded a week before he died. So tearjerker. That's going to be live on Monday. So anyway, not a live video. It's going to be posted on Monday. It was pre-recorded. So anyway, I'm like, I have no idea what this is. I thought it was a condolence package for her. And I saw the box and I saw Adam's name and I was like, oh, I know exactly what that is. Don't get worried. This is my P.O. box. This is the address that I have in my description box of all my videos anyway. So I'm not putting my home address on YouTube like I did once before accidentally with a package in the background. Had to delete that whole video. And this is Adam's address, which is public information anyway. So if you want to write my husband, I dare you. I don't care. I have no problems with that. I know some people are weird with that. We don't allow that on our social media pages because we have had issues with people writing with people's people in the past and it got a little crazy, but I don't care. So anyway, I know exactly what this is for. Like I was saying on my dog tag video, look at all the stamps, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Let's see if I can do math. I need David. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Easy math, 40 stamps. What? It's ridiculous. He actually asked me to look up how many stamps. Adam is safe with you. Adam is safe with you. I don't know, Ray. I think you have a dark side. No, I'm just kidding. Adam is safe with you guys. I do need David to do my math. Lauren's son, he always says he'll do my math for me because your girl can't add, but that was easy math. Hey, Ro, finally catching you on a YouTube live. Hey, Nikolai, I'm so happy you're here. So anyway, as I was saying in my live video, I can't remember if it was Thursday night I did it, but it was about how they're issuing dog tags on the inside. here's an update, you guys. It's not dog tags. It is where they punched a hole in their ID card so they could wear them. I think Lauren said it on the video. They can wear them like a lanyard around their neck. So it's not necessarily dog tags, but I believe that it's still like that degradingness of the whole thing I was talking about on that video. When I come back and edit this, I will post the video so you can just click on it. By the way, I usually just watch and listen. This is my first time in your chat and over a year of watching you. I'm so glad you're here. Yeah, I didn't really recognize your name, but I'm so happy you're here. And some people were asking us for a podcast, which I am working on because I, of course, do things that you guys want. But I don't have all the equipment quite yet. And the girl I'm going to make it a surprise who's doing the podcast with me, she's looking into all of the equipment that we need and all of the programs that we need. So in the meantime, for you guys that don't have time to watch videos, you just put your phone, this is what I do because I'm like literally addicted to YouTube. You could just put the phone down and listen, just like you're doing, just like you're listening to a podcast. Hey, Amanda. So anyway, so they changed the rules inside. They're getting a little bit strict. And if everything that you own, if all of your property cannot fit in your locker, you will actually catch a charge now. And you could potentially lose your property, you could potentially go to the hole. And remember with Adam, you guys, he has one shot. He's one shot to get out. And we're waiting for that, we're waiting for that opportunity to be given us so he can't get himself in trouble. He's not had a charge in like 15 years. He was a bad boy back in the day when he first went inside. I'm not gonna lie, did wine, did all of that crap. He admits it. I don't have any problem admitting it on YouTube. He's gotten charged for it. He's gotten over it. But ever since, I'm talking like 2001, 2002, he's incident free. So we cannot risk him getting that. It's not like somebody else that catches a charge, whatever, I'll go to the hole for 60 days, I'll lose some good time, not that big of a deal. I'll still get out when I get out in my, my 5-year bid. But exactly, people change. He grew up. Hey, Melinda, I didn't even see you hop on. So we can't risk that. So he's like, not even gonna try. This boy used to line his mattress, which is like a crib mattress, right? He used to line underneath that with books. He had so much property and so much paperwork and all that stuff. So as soon as I saw his name on this package, I knew that he was sending me his property because they made that new rule. And then I'm driving back from the post office on my lunch break, right? First of all, you need some muscle to lift this sucker, okay? This has to be like 40 pounds. Yes, I am such a gym rat. I could probably figure that out. If somebody wants to pay me $1, I will squat this. No, I'm just kidding. So anyway, I was like driving back for my lunch break and I'm like, I should open that on a live video because I have no idea what's in here. I'm assuming it's 100% books, but let's do it because I asked you guys in the community tab if you wanted me to open this on video, and I already got 5, like within 5 minutes, I got 5 responses and it was 100% yes. So let's do it. I know, kids, don't try this at home. Not many people trust me with scissors, but I'm very curious. So this is an envelope. I want to say that there is nothing in there, but we'll check just in case. Although I don't know how I can get into that envelope without ripping it. So we're going to rip it. Nothing in there. It's just like for my address. How fun is this? Was there? No, there wasn't anything. I got scared that there was something in the envelope. By the way, I had to wear headphones because my phone is so far away from me. So I figured I'd be sitting on the bed doing this. So can you guys hear me okay? And are my lips matching? Okay, so here is what we've got. Oh, it's not as exciting as I thought it would be, but here's what we've got. Paperwork and some books. So let's go through this. Yes, you're good. Everything looks and sounds good. Thanks, Sarah. Thanks, Lila. I'm sorry. Thanks, Mariah. Oh, so many names I haven't seen before. This is awesome, awesome, awesome. And I saw somebody say earlier, yes, you're good, thank you, that you filled out a volunteer form. So we were on a 2-week freeze because there are 3 of us that do interviews. And by interviews, I mean just making sure, hearing your background, what you're good at, where you are a good fit on the SPWF volunteer team. We were on a freeze because one of the people that do, hey, I'm so glad you're here. I recognize you from Jess's channel. I'm so glad you're here. That's awesome. Thank you for popping over and joining over here. Lila, got it. Oh my gosh, I should be shot for my New Jersey accent. But anyway, so you should be hear back from us. We're like a week and a half into that freeze, and then you'll hear back from Megan. So here is, oh, this is cool. Here's all of Adam's. I told you guys, I think I said this on actually Jess's video where she interviewed me. Adam became a life, and then he developed with the ILCT, with the life coaching school, a program where they're certifying guys on the inside and they're leaving with a life skill. And life coaches out here start at $100 an hour. So this is, I guess, all of his coaching paperwork when he took the class. That's really cool to have. I actually took the class too. I'm certified as well. So this is his, oh, you guys are gonna love this. This is his goal setting class that he created that actually he gave to me to run for SPWF. We just ran our very first goal setting class. We did it on Zoom once a week for 4 weeks, and 100% of, I believe 100% of the 15 people that took this class reached and even exceeded their goal, their 21-day goal, within the time frame of that class. And not one of them made a goal around their loved one inside. It was all personal goals. Not that we told them they couldn't. I just thought it was really cool that they could. So here is all the paperwork for that. We're going to be running that again this fall. So look out for that. What else is in here? Suit Up. It's incomplete, just so you know. It's another program that he created for guys on the inside. It is, let's see, personality assessment, energy assessment, how to respect an introvert. That's really cool because I'm a really introverted person. Really introverted. Do you guys know what you are? Okay, I'm not going to go through this. It's an inside. It's a program for people on the inside. This is so cool. I love, oops. I love that he sent me all this stuff. His facts class. These are all just like his, shit. I never got an email that the goal setting class started. Listening while I work on school, I'm an introvert, LOL. Oh my God, I'm like the worst kind of introvert. But there is a really good book, you guys, I listen to. I always listen to books when I drive to and from visit. Actually, I want to negotiate with Audible to get you guys discounts because, hello, if anybody, oh, Introverts Unite, guys. INTJ, I love that you know that. That's Myers-Briggs assessment. I am an INFP, I think. But you J's are amazing people. One of my really good friends is a J too. Look at, oh my God, everybody that's an introvert, write in the comments if you're an introvert or an extrovert. That's awesome. So anyway, I forgot what I was saying. I forgot what I was saying before that. Hey, Angie, because I am all over the place. And my sister asked me to go to the mall with her earlier, and I got my second coffee for the day. So I'm a little crazy. I tried to find a bill. Oops, sorry. Hey, Jeffrey. Hey, Derek. Audible discount. Thank you for that. So I'm trying to negotiate with Audible for, or I should negotiate with Audible for, Mama, are you listening? She's my COO. For discounts for my members because majority of us are driving long distances, and for me, I will never let the system win. So I am going to use the time that they make me drive 6 hours to and from to learn something, to better myself, right? So a book that I did listen to some of it is called Quiet, and it's for shy introverts. Very good book. Very, very good book. Next class, sign up, sign in. So I don't really know what those things are. What's this? Tips for building strong partnerships. That's really cool. Okay, Live Now, another class. Oh my God, this is so cool, you guys. This is a guy who was a lifer who is, okay, so in the feds, there are 3 types of inmates that get parole still. That's it, nobody else. So number 1, if you're in the military, when you caught your charge, inmates are eligible for parole. Number 2, if you were sentenced before a certain date, I believe it's in the 80s, then you're considered an old law inmate and you're eligible for parole. Sorry, this coffee, I'm tongue-tied. Number 3, if your case is out of Washington, D.C., all DC inmates, because remember, DC isn't like, it's like different for all of you guys that are really good at like history and geography and you're good in social studies in school. It's different, right? It's not considered like one of the United States or however that is. I'm not really sure. So DC inmates, old law inmates, and military inmates. Nobody else. Hey, introvert. Everybody's an introvert. No, not everybody. Nobody else gets parole. So this one of his friends who he met, who got him into all the life coaching, and he really helped him when Adam moved down from the penitentiary. He was in a pen for 10 years, maximum security, right? He had to go there because back when he was sentenced in 2000, what happened was everybody over a certain amount of time automatically had to go to a maximum security and then work their way down. So 10 years later, he was finally awarded to move down. He was practically like kicked out of there because back then they were trying to make the facility where he was, they were trying to make it a lockdown facility. So they kind of wanted guys out of there, and that really helped him work his way down to a medium. When he showed up at the medium, he was wound really tight because, like I said on the dog tag video, it's kind of like very violent, and you're always looking over your shoulder when you're in a maximum security facility. So he was wound really tight. And this one person whose name is on here, I guess this was his thing, he helped him unwind. He got him into all the programs. He got him into the classes. He was just awarded, I'm really good friends with his wife, he was just awarded parole, and he got his life sentence overturned a couple of months ago, and they're living their happily ever after. And here's a really cute story. So she's really into fitness, and she loves to bike a lot, and she's so cute, and they're such a cute couple. But so he went, you know how guys on the inside, like most of them work out because they like to spend time working out and waste time working out. They like to work on their bodies, right? It's something they could do. He said they went for like a 4 or a 6. It's called supervised release in the BOP. Thanks for that. So he told Adam, he's like, I could barely keep up with her. I was almost embarrassed. He could barely keep up with her on this bike ride, which I thought was cute. So his name was on there. It triggered that thought and that memory of him. But I'm so grateful to that couple because they've really got Adam into, out of that pen mindset and into, because he didn't really want to get involved with too much. He kind of kept to himself because that's the way it is at those higher levels. What's this? More Live Now paperwork. So that's one of the programs that he developed in there. More Live Now paperwork. This is Catalyst, living intentionally to create your best life. Can you tell we are life coaches? This is really cool. Oh, the Enneagram. So this is really cool. They had this woman named Jackie, who I've become friendly with. Love Jackie. What a doll baby. Jackie would come in and she would give Enneagram classes. I don't know much about the Enneagram, but it's kind of like this, law of attraction. Melinda, help me with a word. I don't want to say woo-woo, but help me with a word. I don't want to say spiritual because that throws people off, but it's life coaching. Melinda will help me with a word. She'll put it in the comments, but really cool stuff. What else is this? Victim impact. So he took victim impact in 2014. That's funny. They had a professor. God, I'm saying a lot. They had a professor come in from, it's a personality guide test. Thank you. Come in the local university. The University of Pittsburgh at Bradford is right down the street from where he is. And they're known for their criminal justice program. So the professor used to have a contract with the facility, and they would come in and they would do victim impact, and they would do an inside out class where it was the same number of inmates as it was college students, and they would run this class, and it worked so well. He learned so much, and it really helped him because this is, remember, back when he first moved there, and that guy was helping him get involved in programs, and he got into that class, and it really helped him because he was interacting with college students. He has not interacted with anybody except for inmates, administration and staff, myself, and family members, like his mother, his father, and I don't even know that any friends were visiting him at that point for 10 years, at 9 or 10 years at that point. So it was really good to help him for nonviolent crimes for decades. Okay, next up is they did a reentry summit at McKean. That was really cool. They they had U.S. attorneys, they had, you name it, they had really high up people there. Some celebrities, they had celebrities within our community. I mean, not like Kim Kardashian, but they had people who were high up in certain organizations. John Ponder from Hope for Prisoners, who actually was incarcerated with Adam in Allenwood years before. He came. A whole bunch of judges, a whole bunch of people from the region came and they put on that summit, and then they got such amazing feedback from that. So that was really cool. The Reentry Expo. Can I show you some stuff? Are there pictures maybe? No, but that was July 25th and 26th, 2016. Okay, what else? Is this interesting for you guys or boring? Because I can keep going. I'm like halfway through and I can stop, but it's triggering kind of memories. So they did another reentry summit in 2017. Actually, they started this in 2016 because President Obama named April 27th. I remember because it's my nephew's birthday. I'm not a weirdo like that. I promise I'm not Rain Man. I can't even add 2 + 2. But he named that National Reentry Day, and now National Reentry Month is April. So this one was in April in 2017. They planned it in 2016 in April. It fell through, and that's why they did it in July. Fun facts. What's this? Peace Prince of West New York, Buffalo. I don't know what this is. It's not labeled. This is more stuff for the 2016 Reentry Summit. Okay. This is more stuff for the 2017 Reentry Summit. And look, they did like affirmations. They did SMART goals. Very cool stuff. This is, oh, this is cool. This is his coaching book. Adam seems incredibly intelligent. I mean, I'm a little biased. He actually had, his co-defendant and I were talking one time, and he was like, I swear to you, because remember, we lost touch for a little while, and he's like, he's such a genius. He's like that, like when we first got locked up together, he's like, he would be pouring through all the legal documents, and he would come to me with, that stuff on paper, and it would be so over my head, and he would just talk me all through it. He's like, that's just him. He's just a freaking genius. So, and he used it for good now, which is great. But again, I'm biased. So this is his course book for when he took the life coaching class, because they actually had to create a special program for the guys on the inside. Okay, what else is there? This is the practicum. It's like the next level. Once they take the foundation class, then they go and they do a practicum class. It's like 101 and 102 in college classes. I listen back to my videos sometimes. I say and you guys so often. I hate it. I have to break these habits. This is another personality assessment. It's cool. It's by color. What is it called? What's it called? Oh my gosh, I can't remember. Extroverts. Okay, so all the extroverts in the house, it's your turn. It's your turn to tell me if you're an extrovert. I'm very, very jealous of extroverts. I am a shy introvert. Introverts. What is this color assessment? True Colors, I think it's called. That's what I think it's called. There's my extrovert. I'm jealous of you, Francis. Okay. Get Fit Camp is a personal trainer. Oh, this is another one I talked about on Jess's video, a personal trainer program that Adam created. So guys are going through this course. He developed a partnership with a personal training company organization, and so they're all getting certified. So then they come out with a life skill with job opportunities available to them, because it's really hard as somebody who's done time to get a job when they get out. So that's helpful for them. This is, oh my God, I have to read through this. Oh my God, this is making me cry. Oh my God, this is making me cry, you guys. The box is falling over. The suspense is building. So neat to hear he's doing so much to help others. Thank you, sweetheart. I can't show you this because this has my real name on it. But it's emails from us when we first got back together that he printed. Oh God. Okay. Do you guys want me to read some of them? I'll read them if you guys want. And then he has, let's see, let's hide my name. He has journals. So I think that's so sweet. So journals. We used to do every single night we would do a journal. I talked about it, just 5 questions that we would answer for each other about our day, what went great, what we could do better yesterday, our thoughts before bed. We would send them to each other either at night or in the morning, and so we could help each other through. It was a way that we could bond, and help each other better ourselves and encourage each other and hold each other accountable. Life coachy crap. That sounded awful. Life coaching stuff. So the reason we stopped doing it was because it's really hard. He's a hunter and a pecker when he types. He doesn't really type very fast. So he would write it all out, and then he would have to try to retype it all. And he's so funny. He wouldn't just do like number 1 and give me his answer. He would do number 1, write the question, write the answer. I'm like, well, just write your answer. And he's like, my brain doesn't work like that. But they also you can't reply to emails. You can reply to emails, but you can't forward emails. And he cannot reply to his own emails. Like he can reply to my emails, but he doesn't have a sent box. He can't go to a sent box and then like, how we'll forward or we'll reply to an email and then we'll just erase part of it. We'll keep the question. He has to start every email from scratch. So it got overwhelming for him. It became more of a negative experience than a positive experience. But he just said the other day that he'd really like to get back into this. We've been done with this for probably close to a year, because why are you going to do something positive if it's stressing you out? That's silly. It's just like, why are you going to try to go to the gym because you're punishing yourself where you're not getting the benefits of it? Only go to the gym if it's a positive experience, or find something that's fun for you. It doesn't have to be in a gym. If dancing in your living room, like my friend Kat, is your version of a great workout, go do that. Don't, I have to go run on a treadmill for an hour because that's the only way I'm going to lose weight, but that's the most boring thing in the world. That's not the only way you're going to lose weight. It's not the only way you're going to burn calories. There are millions of ways to do it. So same thing for this aspect. We're just trying to figure it out. So anyway, these are his journals. And a couple emails from me from when we first got back in touch. It almost made me cry on camera. Nothing I haven't done before. This is his, all of his workouts and his HIIT training and circuit training. And I can't read that writing. Conditioning and fat loss. There it is. His fast class. So that's another kind of like calisthenics, kind of like if you see somebody that is playing basketball, and how beforehand they'll do karaoke, I think that's what it's called when your legs go back and forth, and they'll do footwork drills. That's what that is. And then yes, my 6'4", 215-pound husband is a yoga instructor, and he told me only he could pretzel hardened, tattooed criminals in the United States penitentiary into these crazy yoga poses. Wish I could be a fly on the wall. More of his workout class. I'm going to try to go faster. He also created a reentry program. So the guys that are the life coaches on the inside that are coming out can use, literally he gives you a whole entire step-by-step program. So it's all done for you. You just have to kind of do it. It's kind of like Mad Libs where you plug in your pieces and you're good to go. And it's a whole strategy of how you can make money, how you could charge, how you could build up. I mean, he's just really smart with that kind of stuff. Okay. Next is, coaching graduations. So I guess they had graduation ceremonies. So that was fun. Rethinking Prisons was a conference at the University of Vanderbilt University in Nashville that he was supposed to, him and that other guy I was telling you before, were supposed to speak on video. Live on video. They got approval by the BOP. Last minute, his mom, me, and that other guy's wife that I was telling you about that was riding the bike were sitting in the audience, and they pulled the plug. They wouldn't let them do it. They wouldn't let them do that because they said that if it was live, and they said something that they couldn't control, it was a safety and a security issue. So they had talked to them prior and said, put us on a 5-second, 10-second delay. They said they would, never did. It wound up being a fear-based leadership thing. But anyway, we were able to we had the paperwork with us because you always need a backup plan, you guys, when you're dealing with the BOP or you're dealing with the DOC. You always need a backup plan. So I was able to give the presentation for him. His mother was able to hop in and do some of it too, and that other man's wife was able to do that. I wish we could get some of the programs he started in the state DOC. Reentry program would be awesome for my husband. He's working on it. He just can't do it till he comes home, and he can't come home till he's awarded that release. So okay. Hope Masters. This is more coaching. Marathon and best of '08. Marathon and best of '08. So Adam ran. He's not really a runner, but he decided that he was going to go out and run a marathon one day. So because he was trying to prove to the guys that if you put your mind to something, you could do it no matter what. So he ran. I think he ran for a couple hours up until count. And what's really cool is this shows how supportive people are. People get on the track and run with him. So he ran up until count, and then he obviously had to go in for count. And then after count, he came out back and I think he had like 5 more miles to go. He said it was the most painful experience of his life. He was down and out like he had the flu afterwards, because that's real smart to do. But he did it. So ooh, this is funny. Best of '08. It's the year before I got back in touch with him. His best friend, his good friend's release, his 4th of July marathon, and then BBFS, bigger, better, faster, stronger. Goodbye to his ex-girlfriend. That's why I was like, ooh. He got a yoga journal and yoga life. He was really into yoga back then. I don't know what this means. 72 hours of silence. I don't know what that means. I guess they went on a silence thing. He was able to do guitar class, music theory, and composition. So they were able to have guitars in their cells. He tried to implement that where he is now. They wouldn't let him. I don't know what this means. Zen Buddhism. I don't know what that means. I don't know. Oh, Locks of Love. So a whole bunch of them grew out their hair to donate to Locks of Love. And get this, you guys. God, I'm giving out all of the little tidbits. They were told that if they grew out their hair, they could donate it to Locks of Love, and they were assured, yes, no problem, we will do that. They wanted to give back, right, and do something that they could do. And how hard is it to grow out your hair inside, right? So grew out their hair till it was long enough to donate to Locks of Love. Beautiful. He's got beautiful wavy hair. Like a whole bunch of them did it. One guy cut off his dreads. They donated the hair. A year later, before he left, the hair was still there. It was never donated. I'm sure it wound up in the garbage. What's wrong with sending that out? What's wrong with sending that out? You promised them you would do it. It's a good act. It's an act of kindness. Why do you have to poo-poo all over that? Zen Buddhism is often practiced with yoga. Yeah, so maybe he was looking into it. I don't know why he had that written on there, but I'm sure it was something like that, Melinda. I don't know what the rest of that means, so we'll just leave it. Hope Masters lessons. More Hope lessons. This is the Hope is his coaching project, helping other people evolve, HOPE. So this is the coordinator's manual. This is the coach's manual. This is victim impact, but I guess it's the new revised version. I don't know why he keeps the older versions, but we'll keep those for him too. This is Fresh Start. So it's a reentry program that he created. And then this is FACTS, Facilitator Awareness and Competency Training System. Another class that he did. I noticed with him, and I noticed actually with a lot of other people who did programs on the inside, like my friend Cedric, they like to use acronyms for things like HOPE and FACTS and all that stuff. So that basically is the mess that I just created on this spare bed in here. And I hope that didn't bore you guys, but it did trigger some memories to share with you guys. If you guys want, while I put this stuff away, whatever questions you have, let me know. And I do have, like I said, a video coming out on Monday that you really, really want to see, because it talks about, it's a woman who lost her husband while he was inside due to medical negligence, unfortunately. So she will be back. This video, like I said earlier, if you guys didn't hear it, it was filmed about a week before he passed. So I was waiting. I didn't know if she still wanted me to post it. I was trying to give her space to breathe. And she kept asking me about it when it was going to be posted. So I asked her one last time. I said, are you sure? Are you sure you want this posted? And she said yes. And she also will be back as soon as she feels comfortable enough to do it. She will be back to tell us her experience with, I feel so badly for her. Yes, Carol, yes. Thank you so much for the condolences. I will pass them along to her if she's not here watching, or if she'll back and watch it. But she does want to share her experience and what she went through because the family was treated so poorly. It was actually pretty disturbing and disgusting, and I know that they are pursuing that further, but I can't talk about it, and I'm sure you guys understand. So, if nobody has anything else for me, you guys have a great day. Have a great Saturday. If you had visits, I think they were wonderful. I do have another girl coming on. We were supposed to do an interview today, but scheduling got a little funky for her. So we're going to do it tomorrow, and it'll be posted at some point this week. It's a girl who you guys haven't seen in a long time. I'm sure you remember her from GNI's a long time ago. She was my pink-haired sister, and we would always say, we were so much alike. She's Mexican, I'm Italian, and we're like long lost sisters. She had pink hair. I'm sure you guys saw her on GNI a lot. She's out in California. Her husband came home, and she's going to talk about the issues, what they work through, what she wished that she had and knew to prepare for his homecoming, the struggles that they faced, and also she made this comment yesterday about how, well, I'll let her tell you guys, but it's going to be really good. So we're going to do that at some point. That'll be up this week too. So if you guys are interested in sharing your stories with me on videos, email me, strongprisonwives@gmail.com, because we're featuring more of those, trying to do more lives, and I have another really good one about stuff that you wear to visit. So we will do that this week. You guys keep staying strong, keep loving strong, keep supporting one another through this journey, because you're one day closer to it all being behind you. Lots of love from my heart to yours. Thank you for doing this box with me. I'm sure it was boring at points. Love you, Ray Ray. Love all of you guys. Oh, you're so welcome. I had fun sharing. Have a wonderful weekend. Everyone be kind. Amazing. Thank you. Oh, see you later. I don't even know how to say your name, but what do you want me to call you? Anthemius? I am so bad. I should ask my Greek friend at work how to say that. Please tell your mom we all love you so much. Thank you. She's downstairs trying to find something on Netflix because poor thing can't leave the house. I asked her today if she wanted to go out. I would push her in the wheelchair, and she said she would. Josh, awesome. Okay. Thank you. I don't even know how to pronounce that. I feel horrible. So she said she would love to come out because she's bored. She hasn't been out of the house since she started this round of chemo, which was, I think, 3 or 4 weeks ago. She goes to go get her chemo and comes back. That's it. Unfortunately, it is fortunately a gorgeous day, and it's very sunny and it's warm, but it's super windy, and she's on oxygen, so with the wind it takes her breath away too much, and that happened once, and she got really scared a couple of months ago. We went out to brunch with my brother and his family, and coming out there were such huge gusts of wind, we couldn't get her in the car fast enough, and she almost fainted because she couldn't catch her breath. With the oxygen, it was too much. We tried to rip the oxygen off. We tried to protect her. It was very, very scary. So she doesn't like to go out when it's windy. So we're hoping that tomorrow it's a little bit better. There's less wind, so I could take her out somewhere. But she's a trooper. All of that to say, if anybody has any wholesome shows on Netflix, or even, I have a Fire Stick, so anything. My mom is very old school, boat, Roman Catholic Italian, so wholesome stuff. So I'm like, oh, shut it off. So Fuller House. Oh, that's a good one. That's a really good one. She just finished watching When Calls the Heart, and was heartbroken when she heard that they might cancel it because of the whole scandal that went on. Heartbroken. She watched, but she does like stuff, is obsessed with The Handmaid's Tale, with all that stuff. Tell me how that fits, right? She loved Bloodline. She loved we watched 13 Reasons Why. She liked that. What else? Anything wholesome you guys can think of, either comment on my channel, on a video, or strongprisonwives@gmail.com. I will thoroughly appreciate it, because poor thing is bored out of her mind, and it helps me if I could put on a Netflix series, because that just kind of plays one after another. So, because she doesn't really know how to work the TV very well, or the Fire Stick at all. So I can put it on for her, and then I can do laundry and cook and clean and do this kind of stuff while it's playing for her. Versus if it's just a show, then it runs out and she's like, Ro, I can't do this. So if you guys have any thoughts, let me know. I will see you guys in the next one. I've taken up so much of your time. Keep staying strong, keep loving strong, keep supporting one another through this journey, because you're one day closer to it all being behind you.